Welcome to ICCW Saturday Night Scraps. I am your commentator, CJ Velvet, and tonight, if you were an old school ICCW watcher, I've got a surprise for you on this matchup because tonight we got an old name coming back. It's gonna be a creative guy versus a somebody, and so tonight that is gonna be Thai Mai Shu versus the legendary Jewish. If you've been around for ICCW in the past, you know who the hell Jewish is. We don't know who the hell Thai Mai Shu is, but Jewish, oh baby, he came back for this one show, which is great. Now coming up first though is Jewish's opponent, Thai Mai Shu. This guy is an interesting character. He's a former UPS worker. It's just Thai Mai Shu, but him and his brother were UPS workers. No, he wasn't. His brother was somebody else. His brother was in a horrible fishing plant accident. And now Thai Mai Shu has turned to wrestling to get his brother new bones. He has to wear a mask to hide his horrible scars he suffered in a similar fish plant accident. Don't know why he was at the fish plant as a UPS driver. He never talks about it either because it brings back horrible memories. So Thai Mai Shu is just trying to get some money for his brother so he can get himself some new bones. Both worked at a fish plant, but Thai Mai Shu was a UPS driver. Grew up in Bangkok, Thailand, but ended up going to Lithuania, from what I understand. Had to find his parents or something. This guy's a hell of a background, but tonight, maybe trying to find a contract so he can hopefully make some money to get his brother some new bones after the terrible fishing accident. Poor guy. He was in the same fishing accident, but his bones are okay. He just has a fucked up face, I guess. Poor Thai Mai Shu. But Thai Mai Shu is going to be in for quite the matchup because he's going to be facing a guy coming out here now who is a kind of, you want to call him a legend. He's definitely known. He's been requested. We finally tracked him down. Jewish is back in ICCW. One night only here on Scraps. Jewish, man that wrestled the first matchup at the first Oh My God Mania. Also the man to be the last person to debut on the former NTA No Talent Alliance, where a lot of these guys are just kind of getting one-off shots. It's kind of we were kind of a spiritual successor to that with Scraps. If you don't know about NTA, it was a No Talent Alliance where you'd see a lot of these gimmicks that wrestlers have turned into parodies, and Jewish was one of them. Don't know what gimmick he was though, but Jewish has been requested. He has been requested in the past, so we are able to track him down, and Jewish was willing to come back to ICCW for one night, and Thai Mai Shu was looking at Jewish as just a fish ready to get plucked because Thai Mai Shu was looking to help his brother get new bones tonight. If he can win this matchup, you win the money, more money than the loser that will go towards his brother's bones in the terrible fishing accident. Jewish looking ready as ever. Got the Star of David on his chest. Thai Mai Shu's got the mask on his face. We'll see. Will Jewish hit the Passover tonight? Or will Thai Mai Shu give him a fish hook? We'll see. Is the crowd ready to go? I'm pumped to see Jewish here again with Thai Mai Shu and not someone to scoff at here. This is the Fall Count Anywhere matchup. Refs getting ready to go. Ring-a-ding-ding. Here we go. Starting off the matchup here. And, oh, we got a lockup. Let's see what we do. They got here, and nice headlock takeover by Jewish. And just punches Thai Mai Shu in the face with that scars that are protected by that mask. Jewish is on the offense. Perfect maneuver there by Jewish. And Jewish is just pumped to be back, going taunting to the crowd. We're glad to have Jewish back here in ICCW. We haven't seen him since Oh My God Mania 1. A nice Russian leg sweep by Jewish. This man was the last guy to debut, like I said, on NTA, where I believe he wrestled Jimmy Yank My Wang, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, then correct me. And Jewish now rubbing that elbow in the face of that scarred face of Thai Mai Shu, the UPS driver, who got injured in a fish plant accident. And Jewish going straight to the leg and going straight for the pin, I should say. 1, 2, and no, just a 1 count. Thai Mai Shu, and Jewish is like, whoa. What did I get myself into? You got yourself into a missed kick. And then Jewish now working on Thai Mai Shu. Thai Mai Shu now didn't really know what he was signing up for when he wrestled this matchup. As he sits on the ring apron, Jewish trying to get him back into the ring with a suplex. Yes, it is. From Bangkok, Thailand. Getting dropped down, and Jewish is just ready to go. Thai Mai Shu had a tough life from what it sounds like. And tough life is going to help you get through this matchup as you face and kick Jewish as he running the ropes. A big clothesline over the rope there, and Jewish is on the ground. Thai Mai Shu with the big knee drop on the back of the head of Jewish. Thai Mai Shu is not wasting any time. Speed as a fucking cheetah, I should, sure. Running around getting the chair. Rev was in the way. Instead, Thai Mai Shu just hits Jewish with the kick as he goes for those 10,000-pound steps. These matches seem to go hardcore as ever. As Jewish now makes Thai Mai Shu drop the stairs and throws him right into the barricade here in San Francisco. Grabs that chair that Thai Mai Shu brought into the matchup and just hits him. Oh, and hits him again. Just dropping the chair shots onto the body of Thai Mai Shu. That's gotta hurt from a guy who would definitely still be feeling the effects of a fish plant accident. Nice DDT as he goes for the pin. Where the hell is ref's counting? Ref can't even see the shoulders. What the hell was that? We knew he kicked out. He just stopped counting. Thai Mai Shu now right back on the offense with a right onto those stairs. Thai Mai Shu is just taking it to Jewish. I'm really hyping up Jewish here, but Thai Mai Shu is definitely not someone to scoff at. As he dove the knee to the back of the head. And then chair shots after chair shots after chair shots to Jewish. Thai Mai Shu is definitely saying, you want to come back to ICCW? Well, I need some money from my brother, so you're going to have to fight me, as he just throws him over those steel steps. As he rolls him over here now, Thai Mai Shu working the leg of Jewish here. Jewish is definitely maybe regretting coming back to ICCW. If this is the type of competition he's going to have to deal with, as he throws him right into the barricade there, into the entryway. Picks him up here and drops him right back on that knee to the back of the head. Thai Mai Shu is definitely looking great. Big knee to the face. Jesus Christ, straight to the pin. Now the ref comes for the pin. I think the fix is in. What the hell was that? That was like at least a 2 count. Thai Mai Shu is getting screwed over in this matchup here. The ref counted for Jewish on the other side of the fucking ring. And then when Thai Mai Shu goes for a pinfall, he's running over like, I gotta see the shoulders with the float over DDT there by Thai Mai Shu. He doesn't know what he's gonna have to do. Ref got no excuse here now. The fix is in, because I guess everybody's pumped that Jewish is back, as Thai Mai Shu just rams Jewish right into that guardrail. My goodness. And he's just throwing him down the entryway. Crowd is all riled up here, as the ref's coming with them, as Thai Mai Shu just kicks Jewish in the stomach. And picking him right back up. Thai Mai Shu is looking to inflict pain on the Jewish, like the pain he felt when he saw his brother lose his bones in that fishing accident, the pain he felt in the same fishing accident that makes him hide his face from the world, as Thai Mai Shu is just leaving Jewish on the ground. As he telling him to come on for? Thai Mai Shu's going to the back, and Jewish is on his way with them. As we cut to the back here, crowd, yes, here we go. Both men in gorilla here now. And Thai Mai Shu is just still taking the beating. The Jewish here throws him into those crates that we've got out back to store all our cords that are all messed up and not organized properly. As Thai Mai Shu sees a table, and big German suplex through the table. And Thai Mai Shu going straight for the pin, smartly so. Ref, come on. 1, 2. And Jewish kicked out. Jewish is not out just yet. Jewish says, I'm going to come to this show. I'm going to give the crowd and the fans something to cheer for. With my return, it's Thai Mai Shu going for the chair, and Jewish had some time to breathe. Throws Thai Mai Shu into that screen back there that's not on for some reason. Is he going to throw him into... Throws it right into the gorilla position there again. And putting the boots to him. Picking up Thai Mai Shu. Jewish here. Putting Thai Mai Shu on his shoulders. Where is he bringing him? Bringing him out to the hallway of the arena. This is just a house show that we record one match for. And, oh! Drops him right on his face again. Thai Mai Shu is just getting beat as Jewish picks up this shelving unit and drops it on the feet of him. And then right onto the stomach. Oh my god. That's gotta not feel good as he keeps just hitting him and hitting him and hitting him. My goodness. Jewish now all over Thai Mai Shu. Both men. Oh, the shelving unit went all wonky as Thai Mai Shu went into that green door. Both men just trying to put on a good show here for this crowd, and as they're fighting in the back, fighting up against that guardrail there. And he's just throwing him around like he's nothing. Jewish is just now a nice Russian leg sweep onto that concrete floor. That doesn't feel good, I can tell you, especially a man who would love to be in a fishing trip that's not an accident. Not too sure, as Thai Mai Shu now scouted Jewish's attempts. He's just trying to fight him off here and stop having him being thrown into all the shit. What's he gonna do here? Oh, he's going into a locker room here, and Jewish is on his way in. As nice uppercut to Jewish as he's trying to escape. He said, "No, that was a bad idea. Maybe I shouldn't go in there." Thai Mai Shu egging him on. Jewish comes right in with them, trying to throw punches, but he misses. Throws him right into the locker room here. Oh, and throws him in there again. Big bump on the back, and now Thai Mai Shu is grabbing the briefcase and it just smacking Jewish around. Beating his legs just like his legs were beaten earlier with that shelving unit. Jewish is getting a taste of his own medicine here. Now what's he? Throws him right into that screen. That's also not on either. It's the house show, so we don't turn on the stuff. Nice float over DDT, but Thai Mai Shu, now is he going for the pin here again? Yes, he is. Let's see. Ref again running in. 1, 2. Oh, no. Jewish kicks out. The ref doesn't need a count or run in the count for Jewish, but when Thai Mai Shu does, I think the fix is in here. Puts him up on his shoulders, carrying him out of this locker room area, or at least trying to. No, he slams him right in between as the cameras don't know what the hell to do. Jewish now in the doorway as Thai Mai Shu. It's just waiting for Jewish to get up. Jewish is now trying to back away, telling Thai Mai Shu to get the hell away from me. I need to catch my breath as he throws him right back into that green door in by the gorilla position. What's he gonna do here? Throw him right back in the gorilla. Yes, he is. He throws him straight into the gorilla position. Jewish, I think, has had enough of the backstage. Yes, he has. Jewish now, he's going to go back to the ring. Yes, he is. He's going to come back to gorilla and get the fans what they want to see. As Thai Mai Shu is going to follow right after him. As we go to... what? Alright, now we're back out in the hallway. Nothing happened there, and a big kick by Thai Mai Shu to Jewish, as Jewish is just trying to get his way back to the ring. Thai Mai Shu here now throws Jewish near that blue gimmick there that we've got for our house shows. Big kick to the back. He's just stomping him. Throw him in. Oh, he's just throwing him around and beating him. Thai Mai Shu is definitely all over Jewish here as this match continues back out into the crowd. Throws him right into that steel barricade. Thai Mai Shu. Oh, nice maneuver. You gonna go for a pin? No, he's not. He's gonna keep throwing him around. Oof, a big fall by Jewish. As Thai Mai Shu still just putting the boots and now carrying Jewish down. He needs to win this match for his brother so he can buy him new bones because of the fishing accident. Hopefully maybe help the scarring on his face so he doesn't have to hide underneath the mask. This Thai Mai Shu going back underneath the ring. What's he gonna grab here? He grabs a kendo stick. Oh, right in the face of Jewish. Jewish is getting a beating. Drops that kendo stick down. Whips him into the turnbuckle. And then putting the boot. No, he doesn't put the boot. Jewish goes right back up. Spinning neck breaker, jumping, spinning neck breaker there. Picking Thai Mai Shu right back up into a snapmare. And then dropping the elbow right in the top of that scar head of Thai Mai Shu. Jewish is now getting a second wind. Just putting the boots. Throwing the hammers. Throwing the fists. On the Thai Mai Shu. This poor man just trying to help his brother get new bones as Jewish does not care. Jewish wants all the money. Jewish wants it all. He's a legend here as he goes and whips Thai Mai Shu into the corner. Pulls him out, saying, "Come in here, you little bitch," and kicks him right in that scarred face. Oh my God. Big forearm again to that scarred face. Tell him to get the hell up. I know who you are. I know what you did. You did the elbow drop onto the chest. Was he whipping him into the ropes here now? Jewish, big flat jack there. Going to the top rope. Jewish has just been on fire these last few seconds. Big, flying headbutt by Jewish. Jewish now going to the arm. Just flips him over with that. Use the arm as leverage to flip him over. Thai Mai Shu is just trying to catch his breath. Christian will not let him catch his breath. Going up to the middle rope. Nice sunset flip from the middle rope. And now Jewish. More elbow drops to the sternum of Thai Mai Shu. Thai Mai Shu is just, please give me bones. Please help me. Reverse DDT. Yes, it is. And I think he's calling for it here now. Is Jewish going to go for this finishing maneuver? Yes, he is. Passover. It's the Passover straight to the pin. Is this it? 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Jewish wins here on Scraps against Thai Mai Shu. Thai Mai Shu tried as best as he could, but it wasn't enough for Jewish in the Passover. As he goes right for the pin, that's the end of the match there after the Passover. Thai Mai Shu will have to try again maybe, as Jewish has quite the match back. Heck of a match there that they had, oh my goodness. Well, that's going to be the end of this show. It was great to see Jewish again. Love to see more of them coming down the pipe, more of the NTA guys if we can find them. But Jewish did everything he could and pulled out the victory. I'm CJ Velvet. Thank you for watching our show. We'll see ya on Brawl. Yeah.